This is the Bosch OS50 VC half-sheet orbital finishing sander. Designed for kitchen installers, remodelers, painters, cabinet makers, woodworking enthusiasts, and more, this sander boasts smooth handling with a smooth finish. A powerful 3.4 amp motor boasts a high removal rate, but this power won't control you thanks to the integrated vibration control. This Bosch exclusive suspension system minimizes vibration for superior handling and maximum comfort. Use the variable speed dial to match the speed and power to the workpiece and task so you get the best performance possible. The Sheetlock Supreme paper clamping system includes paper tensions for the perfect paper fit. This sander also accepts stick-on paper. Featuring not one but two dust collection options, your work area will stay exceptionally clean with the OS50 VC. Attach the translucent microfilter dust canister with integrated paper filter and screw-off cap, or the out-of-the-box vacuum hose connection with airflow control. It features multiple ergonomic soft grip locations to prevent hand fatigue, and the high-performance soft microcellular backing pad conforms to many contours. Built to last, the rugged die-cast aluminum gear housing eliminates wobble and vibration while extending the life of the tool. So there you have it, the Bosch OS50 VC half-sheet orbital finishing sander. For more information on this tool, see this page, and be sure to check out the complete line of Bosch sanders.
Today on the Grizzly Project Lab, I will show you how to make a perfect fitting tenon using the Grizzly H7583 tenoning jig. Start by adding a 3/4 inch by 9 inch by 2 inch backer board to the back support of the jig. Then cut a 3/4 inch by 9 inch by 5 inch backer board and attach it to the side support. These backer boards are used as a safety barrier between the jig and the saw blade. Once your stock is the appropriate dimension, draw the cut lines for the tenon. This is done for reference on the initial cut only. The line should allow for the structural shoulder and cosmetic shoulder that's around the tenon sheet. Place your workpiece firmly against the back and supporting backboards. Then, use the clamp handle to securely hold it in place. Make sure all the jig lock levers are tight and slide the jig with the workpiece mounted up to the saw blade. Use the micro adjust knob to move the side support in or out until the edge of the blade aligns with the first mark. Always make sure the blade kerf is on the correct side of the mark and keep your riving knife installed. Raise the saw blade to the correct height to align with your tenon marks. And move the jig away to start the saw. Start at the saw and use both handles to make your first pass all the way through the workpiece. Turn the saw off and wait for the blade to stop. Then remove the workpiece from the clamp. Next, flip the workpiece 180 degrees and reclamp it. Make your next cut to complete the sides of the tenon sheet. Run all your passes needed, then rotate the workpiece again to create the cosmetic cheek cuts. Clamp the workpiece thoroughly and cut both ends to complete the tenon. Well, almost. We still have one final set of cuts to make without the jig. We still need to cut the tenon shoulders. Do this by installing the table saw fence and clamp a stop block to it for reference. It's important to keep the stop block far enough back to avoid possible binding between the blade and the workpiece. Adjust the blade height to the depth of the shoulder cuts done previously. Attach a backer board to your miter gauge to reduce tear out, and align the tenon shoulder mark with the blade curve. Again, you only need to align this once for all of your cuts. Check the first cut to ensure the depth is correct and the tenon is the correct length. Then repeat the cut on the remaining 3 sides. And there you have it, a precision cut tenon for your project. You can find the H7583 tenoning jig and a huge array of mortising equipment for your shop at grizzly.com.
Thicker, thinner, wider, and cleaner.
Thousands of woodworkers around the country have embraced Woodpecker's slab flattening mill as the best way to surface live edge slabs. Now we've taken it up a notch with increased thickness range, increased width, highly efficient dust collection, and edge joining capability. The Slab Flattening Mill Pro router carriage adjusts up and down, allowing you to work on thicker and thinner slabs by simply raising or lowering the carriage base, rather than wasting time shimming up the slab or the rails. Check out this range. Work from just a fraction of an inch all the way up to an impressive 3 3/8 of an inch. So how do you know where to set the height? It's simple. If the curtain isn't touching the stock, neither will the router bit. You want the curtain just a little bit compressed. Just support the carriage off the rails, move the pins to the correct slots, lock it down and go. Just like the original, surfacing a slab with the Slab Flattening Mill Pro starts with locating the high point, lowering your bit just below that point, moving back and forth across the slab and repeating until you have a flat surface. And that's not all. With the new lower positions and the included carriage stocks, you can mill an edge on your stock that's square to the face and perfectly straight too. Another feature of the new router carriage is integrated dust collection. When we first launched the slab flattening mill, we noticed there were chips everywhere. But now, twin dust collection ports are built right into the carriage, and a tough flexible curtain completely surrounds the cutting area. With the cutting area nearly sealed, dust collection is very efficient and your shop stays cleaner. We also expanded the width capacity to a whopping 48.5 inches when using a 2-inch surfacing. You can get the Slab Flattening Mill Pro with a basic length capacity of 58 inches, or you can get the extended version that has a length capacity of over 11 feet. And if you already have the original Slab Flattening Mill, there's an upgrade option to put the new router carriage on your rails. Woodpecker's Slab Flattening Mill Pro, the perfect solution for surfacing live edge slabs in your own shop.